Thanks very much. Just one last question for you. What is your perspective on our age-based vaccine rollout, and why do you think other states haven't followed our lead on it?
Well, look, I was advocating an age-based scheme from the outset. I think it's the most efficient way to administer a vaccine schedule that's going to allow you to get vaccine into the most vulnerable part of the community the most quickly. I mean, I think states that adopted sort of hybrid models where they disperse vaccine based on age, but also other criteria. I think what ended up happening in a lot of states where the schemes were just difficult to administer. And when you have a scheme that's difficult to administer, where it's hard to verify eligibility, what ends up happening is you slow down administration at the point of care. I think there needs to be sort of a trade-off in trying to come up with an approach that maximizes the ability to get vaccine into the most vulnerable portion of the population and minimizes the burden on the people who are going to be distributing the vaccine. So you create a scheme that is easy to verify. And the easiest thing to verify is age. And so I think from the outset, having an age-based scheme, while we can sort of look at all the reasons why it's suboptimal in certain aspects, I think all things considered, it was the most optimal approach. I think you've seen the consequences of that in terms of where Connecticut sits right now, among probably top 5 and maybe better than that in terms of the rate of vaccination, the overall population, and the coverage of the 65 and above age set.